on the verge of a maiden UK final at the end of a year in which he has climbed the sport's ultimate mountain. His game has risen to another level since claiming that Crucible crown. Winner of 2 titles this season, the reigning champion of the world, the warrior, Kyren Wilson. Left-handed player in history, winner of 4 major titles this year alone, bidding for a 4th UK final 13 years after he stormed to the title here in York. The world #1, the ace in the pack, Judd Trump.
Absolutely brilliant. The world #1. He's going to break off in this first frame. Just spotted a foreign object on the cue ball. Potting will be the key. Both these players, tremendous long potters. So safety, good safety. Find that baulk cushion whenever you can.
Both players, they're both at 60%. That's an interesting shot choice early on for me, with Kyren Wilson.
That's a bit loose. Needs the green to cover. It's not easy to get on. Bit of adrenaline in that. You want it to be straight.
Six.
With it being early on in this match and first frame, probably want to take any undue risks. Just happy to get his cue arm going. As we can see from that shot, clearly the pink was available, but
Even if you miss the main bunch, you could maybe bring the black into play, but he's deciding on the brown. The red at the top of the bunch is obviously available. Table was recovered again last night in preparation for the 2.
Advisable, I don't think, to play for the black. With 2 reds either side, you clear 1 red, but the other red is still blocking the black. So back up for the blue. Needs to miss
28.
it. Oh, and he just flicked it.
The reds hopefully develop the black. He's not judged the side.
Yeah.
Cheers, Kyren. Thank you.
Side of the table, maybe bring the black into play, but that was risky. Just got to concentrate on a good cue ball here. Find that baulk cushion. Miss the yellow at all costs.
Cheers.
No. So,
you know, like sometimes the first frame, it takes him a while to sort of get into his rhythm. He was gifted an opportunity early in his match yesterday in the first frame, and that sort of set him on his way. But you can certainly tell he's not looked comfortable the couple of shots he's played. This yeah, and especially if you're not on your game in the play. seem even tighter. I mean, yesterday to Judd, there'd been no problem with the pockets. 4 centuries, just didn't look like missing.
He could lose the frame. Got to get this right. Good shot.
Look at the red over the corner pocket. Is he going to get the cover? He is.
Good shot. Wow. And where's the blue going? Table. With a chance to get right back in the frame. Right. And that time he did catch it too thick, but he's purposely played it to the side cushion. I think that was the intention. I don't think he'd find a better cue ball in the balk end. Just cross double this red, easy enough. So he's going to swerve it slightly to catch the edge. And caught it too full, that's the danger. And he's left a chance now for Kyren. Doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball. Just stop the white where the red is, beyond the brown.
One. Thanks.
Well, he's come back a little.
To get easily on the yellow. And straight in the green would be the ideal. But probably play for, well, I was going to say
7.
probably play for blue and for the yellow into its own pocket. Perfect.
Last red, and to get on the yellow there. Top draw.
16.
Frame.
90. $23.
Remaining.
28.
Judd, well, he started this cue arm going halfway through it, but that poor safety shot gave Kyren
34.
Wilson the chance, and he made no mistake.
Kyren Wilson.
First frame.
Kyren Wilson to break.
Where's the red ball? Ooh, well, just concentrating on getting that cue ball back to the balk end. Okay, and, they know each other's reputation with the long pots. This is one for Kyren. Maybe he was just going to run into that red to the right of the black, so aired on the... That red run. A gap between them, but it's definitely worth a shot. Yeah, there it goes.
go through the gap here. 2 cushions for the black to the same pocket.
Just correct.
Nicely controlled. Still there, onto the left corner pocket. And maybe one above the black. At the edge of the bunch is able to go.
50.
He's played for blue because it's played before. Left hand side, 2 cushions. A little bit surprised. It's played for the open red. As you could see.
And the problem was, as I say, no value to me.
Your ball. Kyren Wilson, 21.
Right, up with this safety. All right, he's not left a pot on, but hand on the table, you'd expect Kyren to play a better shot than that. I know they're great potters, break builders, but you've got to find that bought cushion to put your opponent in trouble. Something like... Or, surprised if he didn't play the pot. No. As I say, he had an easy safety shot. And I'm not a great lover of game.
Against the class of opponent that he is today, obviously. So he's obviously been a little bit more defensive. But it wasn't a good safety he played. You think if you're going to refuse a pot to play a safety...
Or is there a plant on here? I can't see one, but... Got something in mind. Well, it was a very attacking safety. He needs cover badly. Needs to be very precise. Oh, oh no. Well.
The way he's queuing up, possibly back up for blue here. Yep. He had a look at the one on the left side as well, but you'd want to get that pink back on its spot.
Yeah, he's playing for the pinks in the middle pocket.
7.
Played it nicely, and the fact...
The pink's on its spot, available to both corner pockets. Blue's available.
40.
He'd be thinking about the black. With a worry for Judd Trump.
On the blue.
And
26.
3, 7-0 up. So Judd will just be, he needs to get a frame on the board. Just to get involved in this semi-final.
Popping out. Referee robs. dropping in. Puts him to get to snooker's required. This will put him 61 points in front with 59 remaining.
40.
Doesn't need me to tell him. His safety play in particular.
47.
Certainly at the moment, say referring back to obviously those two final, playing Judd, then Judd is playing Kyren. There's no doubt about that.
54. $61. 62. Cheers, Captain.
Trump will stay in his seat. At the moment, it's all about Kyren Wilson. Judd Trump needs to sharpen up his safety. 2-0.
Judd Trump to break.
You play it with pace, I suppose. You could get back up for blue or bought colour. Stand to end. Cue ball's not going to stop short of the baulk line, so no colour.
It's just a little bit, I wouldn't say intimidated, that's the wrong word, but it just doesn't look quite as comfortable out there to me. And that's even from the start of the match, not just because he's 2-0 behind. Where's his green going?
A little bit careful here. He doesn't knock a red towards the right corner. Well, in an effort to not move the reds much,
Kyren
cause it
Wilson,
much
4.
too thin. And maybe... close, but not there.
One.
Need a good shot here. The only red available is that red to the right of the black. How does he get there? Well, it's a great line.
One. Green ball.
And the black's not on its spot, so it's not easy to get nicely on it, where you can have an unmissable pot.
5.
And that's...
Judd Trump 5.
Yeah, that was the danger with that. But he didn't have to. But
9.
inside. Sort of middle of the cue ball. Oh, but Judd, you cannot afford.
shoot the cue ball off, but he knows that. It's a bad mistake.
1.
I remember gets on your nerves a little bit on the table, and you start to try too hard, but he's been lit off. That black off a spot.
Kyren Wilson.
Judd
Saying that that's how he finds a bit of comfort when he's sat in his seat. Something he works on.
1.
Went the difficult way there, the deep screw. I
Carlos.
thought he might.
$17 and counting.
Foul and a miss.
Way off with that. There's been. Can he get past the blue? Didn't look like from our position.
One.
So just.
Kyren Wilson.
But he's probably just happy to get a frame like this because he's desperate to get that first frame on the scoreboard. And he may have a chance of doing that here now.
And this is a shadow of the player.
One.
No, it didn't.
Settle, why would you want to take a risk? Oh, this cue ball needs to slow.
Point lead. So this is a good chance to win his first frame. Okay, the two last reds are not ideally.
Eight.
Well, he's too straight on the blue to play for that, so this is a little bit more difficult, but this is framed. I thought it was too difficult, and it was a
Just on 13.
easy snooker to lay. Kyren is not hitting this red. Can he get it safe? Needs to. Needs to get it safe. Oh, well. The Cuba's got in the frame on the scoreboard.
Five. 7. 10. 14. 15. 90.
And I love the shot. But you've got to keep your opponent off the table. And you gave Kyren plenty of chances in this frame.
Just from
Anyway, he's got his first frame on the scoreboard. And the next frame coming up, the last one before the mid-session interval, a big one. But Kyren Wilson leads 2-1.
the fourth frame. Kyren Wilson to break.
There's no value in playing a pot, particularly if there's no colour to follow. Right set, but it's a shot for nothing, really. He can be on the black. It's there. It's there.
One.
Quick.
Nine.
It's on and off the cushion. Too slow and the black state. This pot's a little trickier.
Seventeen. Thank you, Kyren Wilson.
Well, in the jaws with the yellow.
One.
First 3 or 4 frames have been quite scrappy, and then the matches have turned out to be incredible near out. Judd would love to get in at 2 each. May look.
Left corner, but can he get there? Running round off the angles. It's a good line. It's a great line. And
See through very little backswing, certainly compared to his opponent. The power he would just brush against another red and leave himself a choice. He decided to come back the way.
Eighteen.
Later on this black was ideal. His snooker's required.
26.
That's the shot. And that's what he played. But
34.
he was okay.
Needs to. He's had the right angle on the blue. Oh, nice shot.
47.
And this time, nicely on the red just to the left of the pink from that shot. You just finish low on that. You may be able to play it and just bring that red in.
53.
Yeah, well played. Blue, one more red and a colour. And it will be snookers required. But it looks
59.
very likely as though we're going to go into that. Around with Kyren needing snookers, that just makes certain of this. Seed, I'm sure, no matter whether he pots a cover or not.
65.
I mean, obviously, it was very important.
will make him feel.
73.
Yeah, we were mulling over yesterday and today. But of course, you can be perfect on the black. Next day, you're just a bit straight. But he still looks to be queuing well to me.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be on the yellow. Effortless power. The blue early on in the break to get round the table.
85.
The red was, as I said at the time, this has been very composed.
89.
And definitely more like the world number one.
94.
That was a wonderful break. He got in trouble halfway through, but played some tremendous recovery shots. Doesn't matter about the black. He gave us 100, and we're all squared amid session interval. Two apiece.